everybody, it's me, Kylee, and I'm here with you in my studio today to do some paper weaving. Not just any kind of paper weaving. We're going to use paper weaving to make a Valentine's Day card today. A very special Valentine's Day card that tells someone I love a lot what I love doing with them. You could make this for someone that you love. Do you need to wait for Valentine's Day? No way. You can make this any day of the year because we all love hearing that we're loved and that people like being around us, don't we? I do. So, like I said, we're going to make this by weaving paper together. Weaving is a process where you take a lot of different parts and you combine them to make one thing. First thing we need to do for our paper weaving is to choose 2 colors of paper. What do you think? Orange? Love it. And, I normally would choose yellow, but today I'm gonna get wild and choose green. Ha! You didn't see that coming. All right. I need to do some specific folding to make our paper loom. A loom is a device that weavers use to help hold all of the pieces of their weaving together while they're making it. We're gonna make ours out of paper. So, this is special because we're going to make a loom on one side and just a card on the other. So, follow along with me as I fold this so that you can get it just right. We're gonna start with our paper in front of us like this, horizontally. The first thing we're gonna do is to fold our paper in half vertically, a line right down the middle. So we're gonna bring this side over to this side. Let's do it. Perfect. Now, unfold that, and you have that nice line right in the middle. We just made the card part of our Valentine's Day card. Okay. Now, with your paper in front of you again, horizontally, we're gonna fold it horizontally. So we're gonna create a line right down the middle by bringing the bottom side up to the top. Okay, now it looks like this. One more fold before we can start cutting. We're going to take just this top flap and fold it down about 1 inch or 1/2 inch like this. This is going to create a line on our loom. This line is going to help us know when and where we stop cutting. Anytime you see my scissors get to this line, yell, "Stop!" Because we don't want to cut our card all the way off. We just want to make a line with our scissors. Let me show you. I'm gonna cut about 1 inch or 1/2 inch, starting at the folded together part. Ready? Stop! See, I got to my folded line. Okay, I'm gonna keep doing that. You yell stop when I need to stop. Ready? Here we go again. You're good at that. Perfect. Now, I'm making a special Valentine's Day card, so I'm actually going to stop cutting right at this half mark. If you want to make a whole page that's a paper weaving, keep going until you've cut strips all the way down your paper. As for me, I'm done with this right now. My loom is cut. So I'm gonna open it up. You'll see that half of my paper has lines that we cut with the scissors, and half of my paper is solid. I'm gonna fold it to show you that this front will be our weaving, and the inside is where we can write a special Valentine's Day message in our card. Cool, huh? Our paper loom is complete and we're ready to start weaving. Something cool to know about weaving is that this part of the weave, these vertical stripes that we made, these vertical strips, are called the warp. Warp. Isn't that a fun word? Warp. 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 The next thing we need to make is the weft. Another good word. Weft. Warp. Weft. Warp. Warp goes up and down. Weft goes side to side. Weft. Okay, that's too fun. I need to take a break. Okay, to make our weft, we're going to cut strips out of our other color. You can make them as wide or as narrow as you want. If you make them narrower, you'll need more pieces. If you make them wider, you won't need as many pieces to do your weaving. Now, here's the part that's super fun about this Valentine's Day card. We're going to write secret Valentine's Day messages on the back of our weft pieces. Flip them over if you're using a colored paper that only has color on one side. And then, using a marker or a pencil or whatever, maybe you need a grown-up to help you, you can write messages to whoever this card is going to. Mine is going to Dax. I'm gonna write things I love doing with Dax on each piece of my weft paper. So, I'm gonna write, I love playing with you, because I love playing with Dax. Next, I'm going to write, I love singing with you, because we love singing together, especially in the car. I love doing art with you. I love snuggling with you. Oh, we really like to have dance parties. We love to do Play-Doh together. Oh, another thing we love to do is pretend. Sometimes we pretend that we're other animals, like birds or frogs. One time we even pretended we were robots. And for my last one, I'm just gonna write, I love you. With a lot of exclamations, because I really mean it. And when he reads it, I want him to read it like this. I love you! You know what I mean? Lots of exclamation marks. This weave is a front and back weave. So we're going to take turns with our weft going front and back of our warp. Watch, and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to start going in front of the warp. So for the first strip, I'm going to put my weft in front. Then my weft needs to take a turn going behind the warp. Then it takes a turn going in front. Then it takes a turn going behind. Then it takes a turn going in front. Then it makes a turn going behind. Got it? Now for our next strip, we're going to do the opposite thing. So it'll start by going behind the warp. Then it gets a turn going in front. Then it gets a turn going behind. In front, behind. In front, behind. Just like that. Do you see how it starts to make a pattern? Cool, huh? You just keep going until you've covered your whole paper loom. This last one can be a little tricky because it feels a little tighter, but you just need to be patient and gentle. All right. I didn't end up having enough room for the I love you strip. No big deal. I'm just gonna write I love you inside of the card. Problem solved. Okay, now I've covered up the whole front of my card. So I'm gonna pull these so that they're even with the fold. Now I'm gonna cut them. I wanna make sure not to cut my words off. So I'm gonna kind of cut them curvy You don't need to do this part, I'm just being fancy. Cut the extra off like that. On the front of the card, you could leave it how it is, or you could decorate it a little bit. Cool, huh? On the inside of this card, I'm going to write, "Dear Dax, I love you," many exclamation marks. Pull the paper strips for a secret message. Love, Mom. M-O-M. Now, I'm going to draw some arrows so that everybody knows which way to pull it. This is what the inside of my card looks like. And this is how he'll be able to read it. I love pretending with you. I love building with you. I love dancing with you. I love snuggling with you. I love doing art with you. I love singing with you. I love playing with you. Hey, I love playing with you too, and making with you, and having you in my studio, and I don't know, just being with you. I hope you have a great Valentine's Day, and I hope you have fun making this paper weaving craft. See you next time.